I have to tell you this.
Get ready to be amazed as we explore the remarkable journey of James Hong, a Hollywood veteran who, at 95, celebrated his first Oscar appearance after 7 decades of career. Recently, he made history as the oldest artist to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. However, this is just the beginning. As you'll see, age is just a detail for James Hong, who continues to captivate audiences with his elegant presence and sharp wit at events and interviews.
You're not retiring.
What's that word?
Have you ever wondered how James Hong, often called the hardest working man in show business, manages to keep his energy and reach new heights in his career at 90 years old? Get ready to uncover the 4 secrets to youth and vitality that he shares with us. From his daily routines to his mindset, James has maintained a youthful energy and passion for his craft that are truly inspiring. Now, looking back at James' illustrious career, you may remember him as Gong Gong in Everything Everywhere All at Once, a film that won 7 Oscars in 2023. But did you know that over 7 decades, he has played around 700 roles in movies and TV shows? From Blade Runner to Big Trouble in Little China and Mulan.
Who stole my slippers? Everybody in this family has to fight for the emperor now!
James has left his mark on the entertainment industry with his incredible talent and versatility. And yes, James also lent his voice to Mr. Ping, the lovable father in Kung Fu Panda.
Should have told you a long time ago. You might have been kind of adopted. I knew it.
Paul, what are you doing upstairs, Paul?
Born to Chinese immigrant parents in Minneapolis, Minnesota, James spent part of his childhood in Hong Kong before returning to the United States at the age of 10. During his youth, he faced racism and bullying due to his Asian heritage and difficulties with English. However, these adversities didn't stop him from pursuing his passion for the performing arts, especially after watching Beijing opera rehearsals in his father's store. James graduated in civil engineering from the University of Minnesota and served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, but in 1953, he moved to Los Angeles to complete his studies at the University of Southern California. During the day, he worked as a road engineer, but at night and on weekends, he pursued his dream of acting. Eventually, he left engineering to fully dedicate himself to acting and voice work, paving the way for his impressive career in Hollywood.
I hope I will come back when I'm 100 years old.
We hope he's at the SAG Awards when he turns 100. We've conducted an in-depth investigation into James Hong's life and discovered 4 factors that have been crucial in maintaining his vitality and energy, even after turning 90. The first secret to his longevity is the genuine joy he finds in his work. In all his interviews, it's evident how excited he is about his profession. They say those who love what they do never work a day in their lives. For James, that statement is undeniably true. After leaving his engineering career to focus solely on acting, he never regretted it and has enjoyed 7 decades of work, with this year being his busiest yet. There is scientific evidence suggesting that loving what you do can actually contribute to a longer, healthier, and happier life. A fulfilling job can promote a healthier life for several reasons. First, a good job strengthens social bonds. According to a study by researchers at Brigham Young University and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, people with more social connections tend to live an average of 3.7 years longer than those who are less sociable. Additionally, meaningful work brings fulfillment. According to Carmen Hara, author and clinical psychologist specializing in relationships, living with purpose is the first and perhaps the most important key to a long and healthy life. Lastly, enjoying what you do reduces stress and anxiety. Today, stress is one of the leading causes of illness and the biggest side effect of doing a job that doesn't reflect our skills or bring joy.
You're 93 years old, and yet you're not showing any sign of slowing down. What's your secret? What makes you keep going? Where do you get all this energy from?
Well, I still think... So every joint in my body is very loose. I can still do kung fu.
He picked the wrong guy!
James Hong's physical health is another pillar of his vitality, and he maintains it through an active lifestyle. He makes sure to walk whenever he can and is an enthusiast of Kung Fu, which he describes as a practice that keeps his body flexible and relaxed. As a full-body activity, Kung Fu provides various physical and mental health benefits, such as increased endurance, improved cardiovascular capacity, muscle strengthening, enhanced coordination, balance, agility, and speed. It's no surprise that James feels so great at 95. Even for those who prefer less intense exercises, practices like Tai Chi or yoga offer similar benefits. The secret lies in keeping the body as active as the mind, and James is the embodiment of this. The third factor driving James Hong's success in the dynamic world of entertainment is his relentless mindset. He doesn't refer to idle thoughts, but rather a constant reflection on the projects he wants to accomplish. In his own words, "Everything around me is so stimulating that I feel I must keep living to take advantage of the opportunities I've created." It is scientifically proven that staying busy with clear focus and intentionality brings numerous health benefits, helping to maintain more energy and remain mentally active. Meaningful work keeps the mind alert and increases productivity. Busy people tend to be more motivated, meeting goals and balancing time for personal and social commitments. Research indicates that busy individuals accomplish tasks faster and more efficiently than those with fewer obligations, and are also more likely to have innovative ideas by connecting different concepts. Stephen Covey, a renowned American educator and author of the bestseller The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, once said, "If you want something done, give it to a busy person." This is because busy people are more creative and skilled at multitasking. Moreover, they experience a sense of accomplishment when completing tasks, which boosts confidence and speeds up the learning of new skills. Engaging in productive activities also fends off negative thoughts, promoting a more positive and hopeful mindset. Studies from the University of Chicago show that people with busy schedules tend to sleep better and suffer less from insomnia compared to those without activities. They also experience less stress and are less likely to develop dementia. For James Hong, staying busy with meaningful work feeds his brain with new ideas and keeps him mentally sharp. One of his life goals has been to increase the representation of Asian Americans in the film industry, a challenge he has faced since the beginning of his career in 1954, when representation was virtually non-existent.
Those days, I have to tell you this, The Good Earth, the leading role was played by these guys with the eyes taped up like this, and they talk like this. And the producer said the Asians were not good enough, and they are not box office. But look at us now, huh?
For decades, James Hong was relegated to supporting roles, portraying Asian characters in an industry that barely recognized its diversity.
Can we get an order of dumplings, but with 3 instead of 4?
No substitutions.
This isn't a substitution, it's a reduction.
Okay, no reductions.
To change this reality, he co-founded East-West Players, the first Asian American theater organization and the longest-running minority theater in the United States, with a goal of increasing Asian American representation in the entertainment industry. His remarkable contribution to American film and television was recognized on May 10, 2022, when he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Walk of Fame, James Hong.
Altruism is another factor that has contributed to James' longevity. Altruism refers to the practice of genuinely caring about the well-being of others, and research indicates that people who dedicate themselves to helping others tend to live longer, healthier lives. James has always sought to surround himself with healthy people and live a life full of meaning and purpose. His impact was so great that it took only 4 days to raise the funds needed to secure his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. James' work goes beyond acting. He invests emotionally in the outcomes, believing that his work serves a greater purpose. He loves working with young people, and studies show that individuals who deeply engage in their work tend to have better long-term results. For James, merely completing routine tasks isn't enough. He needs to believe that his work makes a difference. His dedication to this cause gives him a reason to get up every day, and hopefully, more years to keep doing what he loves. And now, let's get to the final key to James Hong's long and fulfilling life: persistence. We know that life can present tough challenges, but those who persist in the face of adversity eventually overcome them and enjoy longer, happier lives. Even after facing trauma, finding meaning in those experiences can be crucial to moving forward. Since starting his career in 1954, during a time when Asian Americans were underrepresented in Hollywood, James has endured decades of supporting roles, portraying characters such as Chinese policemen, Chinese officers, Korean pilots, and Japanese draftsmen. But he never gave up and kept pushing forward. Today, at 95, he attended his first Oscars and played a significant role in the film that won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2023. This shows that a positive and active mindset, combined with a career one loves, is as essential as regular physical exercise for a long and healthy life. So, let's follow James Hong's example and challenge age together. Subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories and tips on healthy habits for a long life. See you next time.